The world was buzzing. A new digital gold rush had begun. BitConnect emerged from this frenzy. It promised untold easy riches. It whispered of instant financial freedom. Many people listened intently. Many people truly believed the hype. The allure was incredibly strong. The facade was remarkably impressive. They held slick, professional presentations. Grand conferences showcased success. Testimonials spoke of newfound wealth. It looked like the future of finance. BitConnect claimed a revolutionary platform. They said it would change everything. They sold a powerful, captivating dream. Behind this shiny, polished exterior, a much darker, sinister truth lurked. The promises were simply too good. The returns were impossibly high. But in the crypto boom's wild frenzy, caution was often thrown aside. People desperately wanted to believe. This desire clouded their clear judgment. This platform was not built on innovation. It was carefully built on a huge lie, a meticulously constructed deception. It would eventually draw in thousands. It would ultimately swallow millions of dollars. The stage was set for an infamous tale. The rise was undeniably meteoric. The fall would be just as spectacular. BitConnect's core promise was seductive. Investors could lend their Bitcoin. In return, daily interest was paid. These returns were not just good. They were truly extraordinary figures, often promising 1% per day, sometimes even significantly more, an unheard-of rate of return. How was this miracle possible? BitConnect offered a swift answer. A sophisticated trading bot was key. This bot supposedly used AI. It traded cryptos with unmatched skill. It would generate massive profits daily. These profits were shared with investors. The story sounded futuristic, advanced. Investors needed no trading knowledge, no special financial skills were required. All they had to do was deposit their valuable Bitcoin assets. Then they could just sit back. They could watch their money grow. Or, so the platform clearly told them. This perceived ease was its main appeal. The trading bot was a mystery, a complete black box to everyone. No one could see how it worked. No proof of its existence existed, or proof of its supposed success. But the promise of daily payouts, it created a powerful, strong urgency. People rushed to quickly invest. The reality of BitConnect was grim. It was far from its shiny claims. There was no magic trading bot, no AI generated incredible wealth. The entire operation was a fraud, a classic Ponzi scheme, repackaged. New investor money paid profits. This created an illusion of success. To join, investors bought BCC. This was BitConnect coin, their own token. They had to convert their Bitcoin. The price of BCC was inflated, artificially driven by platform demand. As more bought BCC to lend, its price appeared to go up. This fueled the profitable appearance. The lending program locked capital. Investors' funds were held for periods. During this time, daily interest came, paid in BitConnect's BCC tokens. These payments were just redistributed funds. Money from new recruits flowed upwards to those higher in the pyramid. The system needed constant new cash. This model is always unsustainable, inherently flawed from the start. Eventually, new investors dry up, or many try to cash out. When that critical moment happens, the whole house of cards collapses. BitConnect was a ticking time bomb waiting for its inevitable explosion. Section 4, The Faithful and the Frenzy. BitConnect's devoted army. BitConnect grew a fervent following. It was almost like a cult. Promoters became true evangelists. Early investors spread the word. They showed off their earnings. They pushed friends and family to join. Social media buzzed with testimonials. A powerful viral network effect. Lavish events were frequently held. Big conferences reinforced strong belief. They showcased supposed top earners, leaders of this new movement. Music blared, bright lights flashed. The atmosphere was always electric, more like a revival meeting than a serious investment seminar. One moment captured this wild frenzy. Carlos Matos, an investor from New York City, USA. At a Thai BitConnect conference, he gave an unforgettable speech. His passionate shouts of BitConnect became a huge, viral internet meme. He embodied the movement's blind faith. This community was very tight-knit. Any doubters were quickly ostracized. Critical questions were simply dismissed, called FUD fear, uncertainty, doubt. The community effectively policed itself. It fiercely protected the shared illusion. This echo chamber was powerful. It hid the obvious red flags. Obvious red. Section 5. The walls close in. Regulators intervene, the dream shatters. The huge returns raise suspicion. Aggressive marketing drew attention. Regulators finally took a close look. Authorities in several key countries began their thorough investigations. They saw classic Ponzi scheme signs. Warnings started to circulate. In early January 2018, Texas issued a cease and desist. North Carolina quickly followed suit. These orders hit BitConnect hard. This was a major blow. BitConnect announced it was shutting down. The price of BCC token plummeted. The collapse was swift. Investors were devastated. Promises of freedom became nightmares, a symbol of massive financial ruin. Section 6. Echoes of deceit, aftermath, and enduring warnings. BitConnect's collapse sparked legal chaos. Lawsuits were filed by investors. Authorities launched criminal probes. Promoters and founders were pursued. Glenn Arcaro pleaded guilty, admitted earning $24 million. Losses were over $2 billion. BitConnect became a harsh lesson. Scams constantly adapt their narratives, but the core deception stays the same. Always be deeply skeptical of claims.